Good morning, students. So in the last class we have started with the exercise 7.5 and we have solved the first two problems. So let us continue with the third one. It is integral 3x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 dx. So let us take up the integrand part. So 3x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3. This is equals to, so this can be written as a divided by x minus 1 plus b divided by x minus 2 plus c divided by x minus 3. So here we get three constants, a by x minus 1 plus b divided by x minus 2 plus c divided by x minus 3. So what is the next step now? Now we have to take up the LCM in the right hand side. So I write this as it is now. So after taking the LCM, the denominators of both the LHS and RHS get cancels. That I am going to write it directly. So 3x minus 1, which is equals to a into, we have to multiply the terms other than this one. So leave this and multiply these two with a. We get x minus 2 into x minus 3 plus b into. So now leave this and multiply other two terms. So x minus 1 into x minus 3. X minus 1 into x minus 3 plus c into. So leave this and multiply these two terms to c now. We get x minus 1 into x minus 2. So now in the earlier two problems what we used to do is, now we used to multiply these two polynomials and all the constant terms. So now if you go by that particular method, so it takes a little bit of time, and after equating the coefficient of x square, x and the constant terms, we get three simultaneous equations now. So solving those three simultaneous equations becomes little difficult. So now we are going to find the values of a, b, c by another method. So see here. Now we want the value of a. If you want to calculate the value of a, these two terms must be 0. So what I do now? I go for x equal to 1. See here. If you put x equal to 1, 1 minus 1 will be 0. 0 into anything is always 0. So this term has become 0 now. And then here also I am taking x as 1. 1 minus 1 it is 0. So this entire term is 0. These two terms are eliminated now. So you have only this term. That means from this we can get the value of a. So see here. Put x is equals to 1. So in the left hand side I go for x equal to 1 now. 3 into 1 it is 3. 3 into 1 minus 1, which is equals to. So I go for x equal to 1 now. 1 minus 2 it is minus 1. So a into minus 1. So here 1 minus 3 it is minus 2. It is minus 2. So if you put x as 1, these two terms becomes 0. Plus 0 plus 0. So now 3 into 1 it is 3. 3 minus 1 it is 2, which is equals to. So now minus 1 into minus 2 it is plus 2. 2 into a it is 2a. So now 2 get cancels. A is equals to 1. So we have got the value of a. Similarly we have to calculate the value of b and c. So now observe one thing. Now we want the value of b. That means we have to make these two terms as 0. So now I go for x equal to 2. If you put x as 2, this will be 0 as well as the last term will be 0. So go for put x equal to 2. So now see here. 3 into 2. It is 6. 6 minus 1. It is 5. Which is equals to. So here I have to go for x equal to 2. This term will be 0 now. 2 minus 2 it is 0. The entire term becomes 0. 0 plus plus b into 2 minus 1, it is 1. I write 1 as it is. Then 2 minus 3, it is minus 1. Plus last term anyway it will be 0. So now let us simplify this. 5 which is equal to 1 into minus 1 it is minus 1, minus 1 into b it is minus b. So minus b is equals to 5. This implies b which is equals to minus 5. So we have got the value of b as well. Next we have to get the value of c. So we have to get the value of c. That means these two terms must be 0. So what we have to do now? We have to take x equal to 3. So these two terms becomes 0. So here put x is equals to 3. So now simplify the LHS. 3 into 3, it is 9. 9 minus 1, 8. 8 which is equals to. So if you go for x equal to 3, this becomes 0 and second term also 0. 0 plus c into 3 minus 1, it is 2. Then 3 minus 2, it is 1. So simplify this. 8 which is equals to 2 into 1 it is 2, 2 into c it is 2c. So here 2 ones are 2 fours are. This implies c which is equals to 4. So we have got all the three values. Let us substitute a, b, c values in this particular equation. 3x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3. This is equals to a divided by x minus 1. What is the value of a? It is 1. So 1 divided by x minus 1. Then plus b divided by x minus 2. b value it is minus 5. Plus minus 5 divided by x minus 2. Plus c divided by x minus 3. What is the value of c? It is 4. So 4 divided by x minus 3. So now see here. Now we have to integrate both the sides. So here let us go for the integration now. So I shall rub this. Okay, let us integrate both the sides now. What do we get? We get integration. Get integral 3x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 dx, which is equals to. So now integration of dx by x minus 1, then plus into minus it is minus. So minus, I write 5 outside the integral now. It becomes integral dx upon x minus 2 plus 4 is a constant right outside the integral. We get integral dx upon x minus 3. Now we have to integrate them. So this becomes integration of dx by x minus 1 will be log mod x minus 1, and then write minus 5 as it is, minus 5, then log mod x minus 2 plus 4 as it is. This becomes log mod x minus 3 plus c. So this is the answer for the third problem. Well, the fourth problem, it is integral x is divided by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 dx. So I have taken the integrand part, and it can be written as a by x minus 1 plus b by x minus 2 plus c divided by x minus 3. Next we have to take up the LCM. So after taking the LCM in the right hand side, the denominators of both LHS and RHS get cancelled, and I write the next step directly. So let us write that down. X, which is equals to a into, we have to multiply terms other than this one, multiply by these two, x minus 2 into x minus 3 plus b into, multiply by the terms other than this one, x minus 1 into x minus 3 plus c into, multiply by these two terms, x minus 1 into x minus 2. So now we have to find the values of a, b, c. So now I go for finding the value of a. That means I have to make these two as 0. So take x as 1. These two terms becomes 0. Put x equal to 1. Put x equal to 1. How did you get this x equal to 1? See here. X minus 1 equal to 0. X minus 1 equal to 0 means x equal to 1. So like this we have to take the values of x. So now here in the LHS we get 1 which is equals to, so a I write it as it is, then 1 minus 2 it is minus 1, then 1 minus 3 it is minus 2, then these two terms will be 0. So now 1 which is equals to minus 1 into minus 2 will be plus 2. 2 into 8 is 2a. This implies a which is equals to 1 divided by 2. So we have got the value of a. Next we have to get the value of b and c. So I go for put x equal to 2. Put x equal to 2. So the LHS becomes 2 now. 2 which is equals to, so if you put 2, this becomes 0. So 0 plus b, 2 minus 1 it is 1. Then 2 minus 3 it is minus 1 plus 0. So let us simplify this. 2 which is equals to, we get minus b here. This implies b which is equals to minus 2. So we have got both the values of a and b. Next we have to get the value of c. So here put x equal to 3. Put x equal to 3. The left hand side becomes 3 which is equals to, so if you put 3, the first two terms become 0. So 0 plus 0 plus c into the bracket, see here, 3 minus 1 it is 2, then 3 minus 2 it is 1. So 3 which is equals to 2 into 1 it is 2, 2 into c it is 2c. So this implies c which is equals to 3 divided by 2. So we have got the value of c as well. Now substitute the values of a, b, c in this particular equation. Therefore x divided by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 which is equals to a. What is a? It is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 divided by x minus 1. Then b, it is minus 2 plus minus 2 divided by x minus 2. Then plus c, that is 3 by 2. C value it is 3 by 2 divided by x minus 3. So next, in the next step, we have to integrate both the sides. Then we get the final answer. So for that, we have to rub this. Okay, let's go for integrating both the sides. X divided by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 dx, which is equals to, so 1 by 2 is a constant, I write it outside, 1 by 2 integration dx upon x minus 1, then plus into minus it is minus 2, write it outside, then integration of dx by x minus 2 plus 3 by 2 is a constant, integral dx by x minus 3. So 1 by 2 I write it as it is, then integration of dx by x minus 1 will be log mod x minus 1 minus 2. Then this becomes log mod x minus 2 plus 3 by 2, and this becomes log mod x minus 3 plus c. So this is the answer for this particular problem. Well, let us solve the fifth question. Integral 2x divided by x square plus 3x plus 2 dx. So check whether it is a proper rational function or an improper rational function. So here the degree of the numerator is 1, whereas the degree of the denominator is 2. So the degree of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator, so that we can go for integration, or else we have to convert this into proper rational function. So here two x divided by x square plus 3x plus 2, which is equal to, so 2x divided by, so x square plus 3x plus 2 can be written as x plus 1 into x plus 2. X plus 1 into x plus 2. So now multiply these two, we get back the quadratic polynomial, that is x square plus 3x plus 2. So now instead of considering this, I go for this one. This implies 2x divided by x plus 1 into x plus 2, which is equals to a divided by x plus 1 plus b divided by x plus 2. Now we have to take up the LCM in the right hand side. Both the denominators of LHS and RHS get cancels. I write the term directly now. 2x, which is equals to a into x plus 2 plus b into x plus 1. So now here we have to get the value of a and b. So we can get these two by both the methods. The earlier one, that is multiplying a with these two and b with these two, and then equate the coefficient of x and the constant of both the sides. Or else you go for making any one term 0 and get the other term. Now I want to get the value of a. So we have to make this as 0. How you make this as 0? So by taking x as minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 will be 0. 0 into anything is always 0. So we have to go for that now. Put x is equals to minus 1. 2 into minus 1 it is minus 2. This is equals to a into the bracket minus 1 plus 2 will be 1. And this term will be 0 plus 0. So here minus 2 which is equals to a. This implies a which is equals to minus 2. Next we have to get the value of b. So b means this has to be 0. Put x equal to minus 2. Put x which is equals to minus 2. 2 into minus 2 it is minus 4 which is equals to. So now this will be 0. 0 plus b minus 2 plus 1 will be minus 1. Minus 1. So here minus 4 which is equal to minus 4 which is equals to minus b. Minus 4 which is equals to minus b. This implies b which is equals to 4. So we have got both the values of a and b. So let us substitute those two values in this particular equation. Therefore 2x divided by x plus 1 into x plus 2 which is equals to, so a divided by x plus 1, that is minus 2 divided by x plus 1, and then b divided by x plus 2. What is b? It is 4. So plus 4 divided by x plus 2. So now we have to integrate both the sides. 2x divided by x plus 1 into x plus 2 dx which is equals to, I write minus 2 outside the integral, dx upon x plus 1, then plus 4 outside integral dx upon x plus 2. So now I write this as it is, or else take this as I which is equals to minus 2 log mod x plus 1 plus 4 outside. So this becomes log mod x plus 2. Log mod x plus 2 plus c. So this is all about the fifth problem. Well, the next question it is sixth one. Integral 1 minus x square divided by x into 1 minus 2x dx. So before going for the actual integration, we have to check whether it is a proper rational function or an improper rational function. So here he has given 1 minus x square divided by, multiply this inside now, x into 1 it is x minus x into 2x it is 2x square. So now the degree of the numerator is equal to the degree of the denominator. That means this is an improper rational function, and we have to convert this into proper rational function by long division process that you have learnt in your 10th standard, division of two polynomials. So let us go for the division now. So I take this as I which is equals to integral 1 minus x square divided by, multiply this inside now, x minus 2x square dx. So we have to write a statement here, or else it is an improper rational function. Is an improper rational function, and we have to convert into proper rational function by long division process. So let us take up this now. Therefore we have to divide the numerator by the denominator. So in division we have a rule. First we have to write both the polynomials in their decreasing order of their degrees. So here we are dividing 1 minus x square. I write minus x square plus 1. Then we take this one now. X minus 2x square, or else minus 2x square plus x. I hope you have understood about this one. First we have to write both the dividend and the divisor in the decreasing order of their degrees. Then we go for the actual division process. So now see here. Now what is the first term of the dividend? It is minus x square, and the first term of the divisor, it is minus 2x square. So minus x square divided by minus 2x square. So see here, minus by minus it is plus, x square and x square get cancels. We have 1 by 2. So consider that 1 by 2 now. So I take 1 by 2 here. I hope you understood how we got 1 by 2. Now multiply 1 by 2 with these two terms. So see here, 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 get cancels. We get minus x square, and then 1 by 2 into x will be x by 2 plus x by 2. Then go for the sign change, plus minus. These two get cancels now. Now we are left with 1 minus x by 2. 1 minus x by 2. So we have to stop the division process because the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. At this stage we stop the division process. So now this can be written as therefore what is the given function now? 1 minus x square divided by x into 1 minus 2x, which is equals to, this can be written as quotient plus remainder divided by divisor. What is the remainder now? It is 1 minus x by 2. 1 minus x by 2, then whole divided by the divisor. It is minus 2x square plus x. Minus 2x square plus x. So in the next step, it can be written as see here 1 minus x square 1 minus x square divided by x into 1 minus 2x. X into 1 minus 2x, which is equals to, I write 1 by 2 as it is. So 1 by 2 as it is plus, now here take up the LCM. 2 will be multiplied with 1. We get 2 minus x divided by 2. So see here, 2 minus x divided by 2, then whole divided by, so minus 2x square plus x. So what is this minus 2x square plus x? Minus 2x square plus x is nothing but x into 1 minus 2x. X into 1 minus 2x. So 1 minus x square divided by x into 1 minus 2x, which is equal to 1 by 2 plus. So here I can take 1 by 2 as an outside. It is a constant now, 1 by 2. So take 1 by 2 outside. Then we are left out with 2 minus x divided by x into 1 minus 2x. Now integrate both the sides to get the required answer. So now integral 1 minus x square divided by x into 1 minus 2x dx, which is equals to, so here 1 by 2 is a constant, 1 by 2 is a constant, then integral of dx plus Again 1 by 2 is a constant. Then integral of 2 minus x divided by x into 1 minus 2x dx. So in order to get this value, we have to get the values of these two integrals. I take this as I which is equals to 1 by 2 into I1 plus 1 by 2 into I2. Call this as equation number 1. So we have to calculate I1 and I2 separately. Therefore, what is I1 now? I1 which is equals to, it is integral of dx. Integral of dx which is equals to x plus c1. X plus c1. Then, now we have to go for I2. I2 is going to be a lengthy process. So see here, now I2 which is equals to integral 2 minus x divided by x into 1 minus 2x dx. So we have to solve this by partial fraction. So in order to solve that, we need to erase this. Well, so let us take up I2 now. X 2 minus x divided by x into 1 minus 2x. X into 1 minus 2x which is equals to, how do you write this now? A by x plus b by 1 minus 2x. A divided by x plus b divided by 1 minus 2x. B divided by 1 minus 2x. Now we have to take up LCM in the right hand side. So 2 minus x which is equals to a into this term, that is 1 minus 2x, plus b into the other term, that is x. Now we have to get the values of a and b. So for that, in order to get the value of a, this term must be 0. So put x equal to 0 now. Put x equal to 0. 2 minus 0 it is 2, which is equals to a into, see here, 1 minus 0 will be 1. That means a which is equals to 2. We have got the value of a. Next we have to get the value of b. So in order to get the value of b, this has to be 0. So put x equal to 1 by 2. Put x equal to 1 by 2. So here we get 2 minus 1 by 2 which is equals to, see here, in place of x if you write 1 by 2, 2 get cancels, 1 minus 1 will be 0. So 0 plus b into 1 by 2. So now take up the LCM now. 2 will be multiplied with 2. We get 4. 4 minus 1 it is 3. 3 by 2 which is equals to b into 1 by 2 will be b by 2. So 2 get cancels. B equal to 3. B which is equals to 3. So now substitute the values of a and b in this particular equation. Therefore, 2 minus x divided by x into 1 minus 2x which is equals to, therefore 2 minus x divided by x into 1 minus 2x which is equals to, what is the value of a here? A value it is 2. We get 2 by x. 2 by x and then plus plus what is the value of b now? B value it is 3. 3 divided by 1 minus 2x. Now integrate both the sides with respect to x. So we get 2 minus x divided by x into 1 minus 2x dx, which is equals to, so 2 is a constant, I write it outside, we get dx by x plus 3 is a constant, write it outside, we get dx by 1 minus 2x. So now what is this now? This is nothing but I2. So I take this as I2 which is equals to 2 into log mod x plus 3 into, so what is this now? This is in the form of dx by, so 1 minus 2x will be log mod 1 minus 2x, and we have to divide by the coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x now? It is minus 2. So we have to divide by minus 2. In integral we divide, in derivatives we multiply by the coefficient of x. So it is minus 3 by 2 into log 1 minus 2x plus C2. So we have to substitute I1 and I2 in equation number 1. So equation 1 becomes I, which is equals to 1 by 2 into I1. I1 will be this one now. So 1 by 2 will be multiplied to both the terms. 1 by 2 into x plus 1 by 2 into C1 plus 1 by 2 into I2. So 1 by 2 will be multiplied with all these three terms. So now 1 by 2 into 2 log mod x and minus 1 by 2 into 3 by 2 will be 3 by 4 log mod 1 minus 2x plus 1 by 2 into C2. So in the next step we have to replace 1 by 2 C1 plus 1 by 2 C2 with C. So I erase this now. So let us write the final step now. I, which is equals to 1 by 2 into x will be x by 2 plus, so here 2 and 2 get cancelled. We have log mod x and then minus 3 by 4 log mod 1 minus 2x plus c where c, which is equals to c1 by 2 plus c2 by 2. So this is all about this particular problem.